This is an important message from the IEC. Right here, right now, the IEC is putting South Africa's first democratic election into practice. To ensure that it is free and fair, the IEC has in place the resources that empower it to organize, educate, and mediate. The IEC's independence and powers will enable you, the voter, to exercise your right in secret and without interference. The IEC is committed to a free and fair election for all.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
The shadow was back, and the shadow was bad. Lucy Moonflower was very scared. Each night would come and take another piece of her happiness. The bright moon told her that what the shadow did was wrong, and that he would send 3 of his friends with magical gifts to help her. First to arrive was a magnificent unicorn. He brought the wreaths of courage. Next, a great rooster swept down before Lucy and gave her the glasses of faith. Her third guest was a mighty griffin who brought the feathers of voice. Lucy saw that all the gifts together had formed a magic number. The moon told her that when the shadow returned, she should phone the number and help would surely come. And sure enough, good people did come, and they chased the bad away.
Millions of emotionally and physically hurt children search for a hug every day. Most never find one. Next time you hug someone you love, spare a thought for our heartbroken children who long for a hug like yours. Then donate the worth and warmth of your hug to us and help the professionals at Girls and Boys Town to hug and heal all the heartbroken children we care for too. To share your hug, visit girlsandboystown.org.za.
Damn it, kid, I gotta go.
Do you have to?
You know I do. But before I go, there's something I have to say to you.
Oh, Hank, you mean so much to me.
They're calling.
To hell with them.
You.
I will always.
If they wanted your phone in the movie, they would have put it there. So switch to silent now, please.
Hi there, my name is Anoni Mouse, and I'm here to share some information with you that I think you could use about the use of animals in laboratories for testing and making sure that human lives are saved. Sadly, this is a falsehood. Human lives do not get saved through animal use. We don't react the same. I'm not a human, you are not a mouse. And it makes no sense whatsoever, and science has proven that this doesn't work. But in the meantime, over 100,000 animals like me, and like dogs and cats and rabbits and hamsters and all kinds of other animals, including birds and fish, are used in terrible invasive practices in medical schools and research laboratories around the country every single year. I'm quite sure we haven't saved a single human life, but a lot of us have died in the meantime. Terrible, terrible deaths. There are modern, reliable and safe methods available that should be used. The good news is that you can make a difference with things that you can control. So the next time you go shopping for personal care and grooming or household cleaners for yourself or anybody in your family of any age, know that the Humane Guide has got 185 plus brands that have proven through stringent criteria that they do not use animals in any way, shape or form. They've used modern, reliable methods instead. So this festive season, please choose compassion. Do the right thing. You'll be so glad you did. Whether it's for yourself, or for your holiday time, or for festive gifts, whatever the occasion. Choose compassion.
Okay, cover me.
Yo, come here, dog. Got something to say.
Cool. I gotta go.
If they wanted your phone in the movie,
It's a huge target.
they would have put it there. So switch to silent now. Please.
Mommy, where does meat come from?
That's a good question, my darling. All our meat must come from healthy animals. It's our duty to make sure that the meat we eat is healthy and nutritious. Before slaughter, animals must be inspected at registered abattoirs to make sure that the meat is healthy enough to be consumed by humans. Only inspected meat is marked with a stamp of approval. That is why it's important to ask our butchery where the meat comes from and to look for the stamp of approval when buying meat.
Mommy, where do babies come from?
You ask too many questions, my darling.
Remember, uninspected meat is not safe meat. Your health is your responsibility. For more information, contact the Department of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries at 012-319-7515.
You can kill the future of our country with violence, or you can build hope through peace. It's in your hands.
I thought I told you to stay out of Sweetwater, Bell.
Well, I guess I just ain't that good at listening, Sheriff.
So where is the loot?
I'll tell you that when I...
Oh.
If they wanted your phone in the movie, they would have put it there. So switch to silent now, please.
Why does the South African Gay and Lesbian Film Festival find it so hard to get sponsors? Well, it's because our films contain images of big cocks. Big stiff cocks. Big hot dripping cocks. Big hot dripping cocks going down throats. Big hot dripping cocks going down throats with juice-covered chins. And of course, pussy. Furry pussy, hot furry pussy, hot shaven pussy being licked, hot shaven pussy being licked until it just can't stand it anymore. It'll take time to change people's misconceptions, but we can finance this festival ourselves. You know how important it is. Your donation will bring it back next year. Besides, who wants money from a bunch of pricks anyway? Small little pricks, small little shriveled pricks, small little shriveled ugly pricks.
An experience of a lifetime had unfolded for my family and I this long weekend. I travelled with my husband and my 2 kids from Pretoria to Durban as we intended to spend time with family. We had planned to leave a little later, expecting that we'll reach at a good time as we drive to Durban often. So we left at about 2:30 from Pretoria with heavy traffic in Joburg itself. However, we were in for an experience of a lifetime. Everyone wants to experience snow, more so snowfall. But this snow sprung in spring. It was surreal. Having met with the snow eye to eye caused a stir of emotions because it was in unusual circumstances. It felt intimidating late at night, wrestling with us, defying the norms with its presence whilst we tried to find a safe place, and then it felt openly confident and beautiful in the daylight. It was a mood swing. It brought about so much of fear. Darkness, unknown roads, and snow is a combination not to reckon with. I feared for my family. My husband drove for hours while we both kept our eyes locked to the windscreen in focus to our unknown destination, and my kids patiently awaiting. They were very confused and afraid too. But we managed to keep up the spirit, reminding ourselves that we'll be in Durban soon. Our usual journey takes about 6 hours, but this time we didn't so easily manage to meet our destination. We drove towards Van Rieden's Pass, but decided not to move ahead when we had seen some vehicles actually sliding on the snow when they tried to turn around. We used a back road with support from a confused GPS, which we only later realized because it gave us a waiting time of like 6 minutes for kilometers of cars, which was standstill. In that moment, I'm thinking there's no way forward for tonight, and we need to accept what is really happening. The snow might have initially snowed our judgment, but we need to think clearly now and not be adamant to make a way through no way. We went into Ladysmith assuming we'll spend the night in some lodge, but we thought let's push forward. We were almost somewhere. But we weren't getting anywhere that night besides at a fresh stop. I called many places for accommodation, but they were fully booked. Before we could settle at the garage, we tried the R103, but that was also blocked. And for a while, our emotions were just building towards a point of safety. It was almost like 10:15 p.m., so we decided to stay the night in our vehicle.
Children can also get TB.
If a child has been near someone who has or might have TB, the child needs to be tested for TB. Visit your nearest clinic and test for TB. It's free.
Children don't have to die from TB. It can be cured. We beat TB.
Oh, Yodi,
You don't look happy today.
No, I'm not very happy. Nobody's come to give me my third brush down of the day, and it's already 10 o'clock in the morning.
What else didn't Mommy do?
Well, I can see the bottom of my food bowl. And you know, no matter how small, if I can see the bottom of my food bowl, it means I'm starving. These people don't feed me. Mom doesn't care. I'm fading away to nothing.
Well, I know that Mom will give you some treats. I know that she's got all kinds because, you know, we as cats have to change our mind all the time about what we like and what we don't like. Or you could ask Dad for some fish. I won't eat frozen fish, but I do love it when he comes home and he's got fresh fish, and the house rule is he has to share.
Meh. Oh, no. I think what I need to do is go and have a nap. I mean, I've been awake for at least 20 minutes, and that's just way too long. So I think that's going to be my choice.
Oh. Sleep sounds like a very good idea. I'll come and nap with you.
Always abide by the rules of the road and railways.
Mantombazana, ngitheni nini?
Lethani ibhola.
Transnet, in the interest of your safety.
Hello. Just a second.
In the past 5 years, 114 people have been killed during level crossing accidents. Don't be a victim. Always stop at level crossings. Transnet, in the interest of your safety.
All men have a dark side, all men have the blues. But for every damn dark side, there's a shiny one too. You may think this dark is too strong to overcome, but your bright side will surely shine through. Shine on, be brighter than the sun. Shine on, you are the living one.
There were 10 of us living in one tiny little shed. All I could see then was how well the whites lived, while we just existed. Now, of course, I don't even notice the difference between black and white anymore. Well, but I've never seen the difference.
Become blind to the color of a person's skin.
All right, people, settle down. This is Jason. Jason is a heroin dealer, and he's gonna be showing us today how to cook up. There are some tricks in this whole thing, so I want you guys to pay very close attention to everything that he says. But before we do that, do we all have our kids?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Jason, Show them how it's done.
In many parts of Africa, this is what kids learn on the streets. At the Simon Estes High School in Cape Town, we keep this kind of education out of the classroom and provide kids with something else entirely, a future.
Okay, kids, let's first sit on.
This is your foot. Did you see that? Windows. Listen. Crunch. Look, it's a doggy. Can you smell that? It's flying. You know this place. This is our home. And look, the sun. So many pigeons. Painted. He's old. Sirens. Did you hear that?
I promise I'll do better.
Sky. It's getting cold. It's water. Can you feel it? It's warm.
And I'll do better. 'Cause you are loved.
Belle.
You are loved.
Train. It's banana. Sisters. Clock. Look up. There. Balloons.
All of my days.
It's train. Wake up. Look. It's a full moon.
Though your heart is far too young to realize.
Sunset.
May these words be the first to find your ears.
Boy, are there some smart animals here. At the Animal Anti-Cruelty League, like Spot. Spot, that is your correct name. Thank you. Let me ask you a couple of things. 2 plus 2, does that equal 5? Impressive. How about the cheetah? Is that the fastest land animal on Earth? Correct. And lastly, in the role of 007 secret agent in the movie Dr. No, did you see this man, Roger Moore? Or was it perhaps Sean Connery? Splendid. There are hundreds of talented animals just like Spot waiting for your call. Adopt one today.
Don't feed the monster. Use a dustbin.
Roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Painted faces fill the places I can't reach.
You can grow a child's mind through education. You can grow a child's body through sport. But to grow a child's spirit, you need magic. The Johannesburg Youth Theatre, growing children through theatre. And we need your support.
I recently changed my relationship status on Facebook to single for 24 hours, which caused quite a stir, and all it took was one click.
Unfortunately, in the real world, for survivors of domestic violence, changing their relationship status and breaking free from an abusive partner is a difficult and often life-threatening process.
Power, People Opposing Women Abuse, is an organization that helps women through this difficult process.
In support of Power and to draw attention to the plight of abused women in our country, I joined the Power More Than a Click campaign, and now I'm challenging you to do the same.
Change your Facebook relationship status to single for 24 hours, and more importantly, SMS POWER to 38874 to donate 10 Rand, and encourage your friends to do the same.
With 1 in 4 women in South Africa in an abusive relationship and the age of women being affected getting younger and younger,
now, more than ever, we need to give this issue the attention it deserves.
Who knows how many lives you can touch with just one simple click?
Get involved and help us help more South African women to change their relationship status for the better and live happier, safer lives.
Visit power.co.za to join the movement.
In order for this situation to change, to really reclaim that narrative of Africa Rising, I know I need one big idea. In June, it is going to be the World Economic Forum on Africa, and I think to myself, how perfect. I reach out to influential young people on the cutting edge of social justice activism, and they're all excited. We come up with a set of recommendations that we can take to the World Economic Forum, an alternative narrative to Africa Rising. So we know we have this incredible platform where I will present these recommendations to the center of power, and I am absolutely terrified. What if we aren't taken seriously? What if nobody buys into the idea? It's my turn to go up to the podium and officially launch the Africa Not For Sale campaign. My heart is beating incredibly fast. I put my hand on my joystick and I wheel myself up. I take a deep breath and I start speaking. I command the stage. I captivate the audience. They are interested and they are in support of the campaign. I see my friends, my colleagues, my comrades being listened to. I can see the confidence in their eyes. I see us modeling a new form of leadership that is ethical, that's transparent, that is about human rights. Approximately 60% of the continent is under the age of 25. If young people are continually ignored and sidelined, then the future of this continent is at stake. It's imperative that young people feel protected, that they feel somebody's got their back.
Sissy, what's for dinner?
It's bread.
But it's magical bread because whatever you imagine, Guyo, you can taste. Jam. What's on yours?
Cheese. And peanut butter.
It was dark when I found you. I'll build you a house in the oak tree outside, and you can come back whenever you'd like. Don't be frightened, I'll set you up right, 'cause everyone needs somebody sometime. I'll leave the light on so you know I'm at home, and you can come in. You won't be alone. Don't be scared of the night, 'cause I'll fix you up right, 'cause everyone needs somebody sometime, sometime.
How's it, Mish? How's it? Hi, my family. Mr. B. Hey. Cheers, he's dead. Yeah, bring it.
Hey, good. Don't go.
Night after night after pillar after pillar after. Good boy.
So this could be your ticket. Just remember what we talked about. Hi there. I'd like to introduce a friend, a dog named Maxie, a very special friend. Check this out. Maxie, what's the opposite of smooth? Brilliant. Maxie, if I don't shave, my skin is gonna feel good boy. Maxie, describe the texture of this sandpaper. Beautiful. Maxie, tell me exactly, what does this word say? Genius. There are plenty of smart dogs just like Maxie here at the Animal Anti-Cruelty League. If you want to adopt one, give us a call.
Another pandemic is raging in our country.
Freedom cannot be achieved unless the women have been emancipated from all forms of oppression.
There are many Izinyoka among us these days. Izinyoka that steal cables, cutting the power supply. Izinyoka that make illegal connections. Selling stolen cables. They are everywhere. So help ESCOM put these Izinyoka where they deserve to be. In a hole. Don't take the law into your own hands. Call the ESCOM crime line. Confidentiality guaranteed.
Take me higher forever and ever. You know, sometimes I feel lonely, so come and take me away. I wanna be loved now. I need a lover who understands the way I feel inside.
Margarita. Napolitana. And hold the capers. And you can deliver it here. Thanks.
The reason why people they want to take the land away from other people is greediness. There's no other answer. They are so damn greedy. They think when they make money, that's all. But life is not only about money. Life is about land. Life is about healthy and peaceful environment. My name is Nonhle Butuma. I'm from Kolobeni, which is part of South Africa. I'm an activist, a human rights and environmental activist fighting for my land. This land, it was not been disturbed by so-called development. People are still living their own traditional way, and we live here for centuries. It's very rich, very fertile soil. That is why we can sustain ourselves. We feed ourselves. We are not dependent to anybody, any government. But now there's a risk that this kind of life is going to be changed. And that is why we fight. The open cast mine is very dusty and it consumes quite a lot of water. The grass is going to become dry. When they pollute our estuaries, you destroy the whole ocean because there will be no fishes. How are we going to survive? All our life will be turned upside down. We depend on nature to survive. Mining is a short term. The lifespan of the mining is just 22 years. 22 years is nothing. After 22 years, how are you going to live? And once the mine is there, once your environment is being destroyed, it's irreversible.
Ezithike ngoku njengoba nisazi into yobana sasihambe saya ePitoli bawukhumbula abantu siyothi ePitoli phaya i-mining mayingangeni.
If we allow the mining to take place, that means there will be nothing that we're going to left for our children. And we want to make sure we're going to take a decision that is not going to affect the next generation. In my community, when we take a decision, we take decision as a collective. We're sharing everything. We know that whatever is going to happen is going to affect all of us. Fight against mining and your government. You are putting your life in danger. There's many comrades, they were part of this struggle. They've been killed. The late chairperson of Amadeba Crisis Committee, which is the committee that we formed against this mining, has been assassinated in 2016. And I know there's a hit list. And on the hit list, and I was number 1. I'm living under stress each and every day. I don't know when and how they're going to get me, but I'm not going to be shut up, no matter what. When you put the woman to lead, you are protected, because we always put our children first than anything else. Why our government always put the profit first than the human lives? Like there's no future, like there's no tomorrow. Mining is not only alternative. Ecotourism is the best. Agriculture is the best. And those kind of two development can sustain for quite long time of life than 22 years. What I ask from the international people to give us support, to be in solidarity with us and spread the word. If the word expose the enemy will afraid to do stupid things and keep killing our people. We need to speak out and tell the world that we are here to make the better world for our next generation.
I've seen the signs.
I have seen the land yield its hut. I have seen the homes rise and the fields grow. I have seen the earth give of itself unto itself. I have seen the children rush to their future and bring home their joy, bring home their new wisdom. I have seen the signs. When you buy a product with this sign, you help build a dream. You help build a nation.
There was this animal, this big creature who used to live amongst these woods here. It had big feet, big body, and huge ears like that.
How long ago did it live?
Oh, not so long ago.
How big was it?
It was very big. It could reach the highest leaves and the smallest grass. It had a trunk.
What is that?
Never take anything for granted. Let's leave our children more than words. Join the Endangered Wildlife Trust.
Let's try this one again. See.
Not good, but okay, that's it!
At first, my drug use was social. I thought I could handle it. Everybody was doing it. But my drug use trapped me in a place I knew well. Couldn't escape from. I could not stop. Couldn't breathe. I was drowning. I was dying. If your drug use has become a problem and you can't keep your head above water, please let NA help you. Reach out. We are one call away.
Imagine having to lose your home. Today, we are in Tongat after the aftermath of the tornado.
A tornado struck Tongat and nearby areas this afternoon, causing widespread destruction.
The communities in Balito are still struggling to get their lives together. These are the results of the tornado, and it seems like there's no assistance that's coming in to help the community. And these are the consequences of climate change. It's high time that as people and big corporations, we start taking the issue of climate change seriously and stop our negative behavior towards the environment, because if that does not stop, this will continue.
Hello, honey. No, I haven't forgotten. You don't have to worry about it. I told you there's no problem. No problem at all. Oh, I'm gonna have to phone you back.
I always dreamed of being a firefighter. So one day I started a fire and I could not put it out.
When you come, I'm feeling better. Sky is blue, you said forever. Oh.
It's easy to stop using drugs. In the beginning, I could go weeks without using, but I found the spaces between stopping and starting got smaller. From weeks to days to hours. Even when the drugs had consumed everything, I could stop. The problem was staying stopped. I just couldn't do it. I eventually found myself walking to a Narcotics Anonymous meeting, and I found out how to stay stopped. One day at a time.
Hope, fear, love. Millions are diagnosed with cancer every single year, and the number is rising. Yet, each number is a person, and each person has a story. We're also parents, friends, brothers and sisters, lovers and dreamers, thinkers and achievers. We feel anger. We show resilience. We get lonely. We grieve. We deny. We heal. We are more. More than a number. More than a diagnosis. More than a disease. It's time to act. Time to put people and communities at the centre of health systems and cancer care. We're unique in our needs, but united in our goals and united in our message to give people a stronger voice and a more active role in their own health. Treat the person, not only the disease, so that everyone, everywhere, can get the care they need.
Can I push in here? No. Thank you.
Can I take this chair?
No.
Thanks.
Can I have some popcorn?
No. Thank you.
Can I come in?
No. No always means no. So why should that change when it comes to sex?
I'm stuck in this bed.
neighbors and residents across the wall are complaining about the drumming noise.
Yeah, but you know, you're living in a community here. You can't be doing this, you know, in the middle of a complex.
It's such a noise. It's really, you can hear every single bit. No, I'm sorry, mate.
Ben, what's this?
Oh yeah, let's check out that's Brian.
No, it's Brian. It says Brian. Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Oh yeah, well done, Brian. Lovely. Oh, you see.
How many times did I tell him that road is terrible and you know how he gets when he's had a few drinks? No, the truck driver didn't even see him. Says he ran out in front of him. No, I haven't told her yet. How can I? I can't just say, "Now lady, your dad is dead."
Last year, more than 4,000 pedestrians were killed. Their families had to go on living.
It's always been you. It's always been two. Every time I think about you, I never feel blue. We've been down so many roads that lead to nowhere, but at least we know we've always been true. Da-da, da-da, da-da,
sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you.
I see Kaylee last night.
Yeah, because she was incredible.
Did you see what she was wearing?
Who didn't?
But you know her and Donovan have broken up.
No, I know. Donovan was there and I felt so sorry for him. But they've been broken up for 2 weeks.
Why?
Well, when she came back from the travels, she was like, I'm over it. Got somebody new. Has anyone
Hello?
seen her? He was there the other day.
Hi.
Donovan, she's the guy.
How are you? Yes.
Looking for a place to take the family this holiday season? Discover St. Tristine's. Nestled between glorious mountain escarpment and glistening ocean, St. Tristine's offers it all. Enjoy pristine air-conditioned accommodation. Be cared for by our professional, friendly staff. They're here to make your stay an unforgettable one. St. Tristine's provides a secure environment for the kids. Lie back and soak up the ambience, or take advantage of some of our amazing holiday amenities. Room service, coffee lounge, and exercise centre, all at the unbelievable holiday price of 1,200 Rand per person per night sharing. Make it a festive season to remember at St. Tristine's.
Some girls have to please men before they even know how to put on their shoes. If you think this is happening, don't wait to see it. Call.
I hope my first bake sale is a success. I hope I will be a good businessman like my dad.
I hope I can go back to school.
I hope I'll see my family soon.
I hope things will change.
I hope.
I can see a lot of life in you. I can see you're better naked too. And I think the dress looks nice on you. I can see a lot of life in you. I can see a lot of life in you. Yes, I can see a lot of life in you.
When the morning comes, sun is shining bright, and the night will turn to day. When tomorrow brings joy and happiness, all the sadness will fade away.
Hello, kids! What a beautiful day! Perhaps today...
Hello, Biggie Bear!
What do you want, Mr. Rabbit?
I just popped round to say hello on this beautiful day.
I told you not to come here anymore! This is my show!
Hello, kids! How are you all doing?
Shut up!
What's the matter, Biggie Bear?
Shut up! You like that?
I'm sorry!
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's not good, man. Do you see what happens when you come to my garden, Bunny? Huh? Do you see what happens?
Look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life.
Alright, I'm here in the car with my brother James, and I've asked him a pretty tough mathematical question. Okay, James, let me ask you again, alright? If you were driving 80 kilometers per hour, how long would it take you to drive 80 kilometers?
Okay, wait. In a car, 80 kilometers per hour. Maybe like 80 minutes?
James, you think it's going to take you 80 minutes to drive 80 kilometers at 80 kilometers per hour?
Hold on.
Okay, James, yeah, go.
Oh, 8 minutes.
James!
James,
no, James, I'm not, okay. Listen, man, right. The answer is in the question, James. Do you need me to repeat it to you?
Wait, the answer's in the question.
Okay, listen to me, James. If you were driving 80 kilometers per hour,
yeah,
how long would it take you to drive 80 kilometers?
80 kilometers per hour?
Yes.
It's tough.
My God!
Tula tu tulam twana tula sana tula 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 sana tula 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 ba ba tula.
I saw a picture of you from the other night. Saw a picture of you and there's something not right. You seem so sad as the others smile. Your eyes say there's somebody else on your mind. Let's go. Just hold on now, hold on tight. We could stay together one more night. Just take my hand, take my life. We should stay together one more night.
We've got 4 dead. They say the one without the seatbelt did the damage over. Hello, kids! What a beautiful day. Look, the sun is out. Oh, here's Mr. Spotty. Hi, Mr. Spotty.
Hello.
What's the matter?
I don't know. I'm just sad.
But it's such a beautiful day. Well, I've got just the thing to cheer you up.
What is it?
It's something that'll make you happy again. Look at the bubbles.
Are you sure this is okay?
It's fine. Everybody does it. See, kids, it's easy to be happy again. Bye.
Sure. What's up, boy? I'm a Jess. OCC.
Once upon a time, on Meadows Farm, a little lamb named Clarence was born. Clarence was a caracal lamb with beautiful tight black curls. "Welcome to the world," said Clarence's mum, ever so proud.
Hello, kids. What a lovely day for a walk it is. Would you like to take a walk with me? Come on. Hello, I'm Biggie Bear.
Hello, Biggie Bear. My name's Miss Pussycat, and I've been collecting flowers.
They're wonderful, Miss Pussycat. And so are you.
Thanks, Biggie Bear.
You feel pretty good.
You feel pretty good, too. Biggie.
Come with me.
Biggie.
Shut up.
You look so nice. Hello, Daddy.
Hi, Mom. Come here. Daddy's little girl.
Please, Daddy, no.
Quiet.
No.
Daddy's little girl.
If you don't stop him from raping her, who will? Find your strength.
Women think about safety all the time.
So do dads, especially when your daughter's at varsity. In another town.
That's why we're with First for Women.
They monitor every trip she takes.
And call regularly to make sure I'm safe.
So I don't have to.
Hi, ma'am. Just calling to see if you're safe.
Yes, I'm safe.
It's just... No. Oh.
Hi, Dad. Again.
Orange, there's a pot on Vitkopen.
Yeah, okay.
driving.
If your insurer doesn't keep you safe wherever you go.
Switch to the only one that does.